He was a man of black and white, and she was color, all the color he had. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And before I start anything, I just want to say thank you so much. I have gotten 1k views on my latest video on YouTube, and I've also gotten 2k views on one of my reels on Instagram. If you are interested, it is at Red Crow. You can go check that out, and the reel will be linked. So thank you so much for your support. I haven't been able to post as much because I have been ill, but yeah, hopefully I'll get regular content out right now. So today we're going to be talking about A Man Called Ove. This has also been converted into a movie, and like always we're going to be focusing on the book part of it. But anyway, spoilers ahead, so watch with your own discretion. Let's get into it. Firstly, let me tell you about the plot. The plot obviously follows a man called Ove, as suggested by the name of the book. The story is essentially a telling of his entire life, sort of like a biography, and I need to divide it into subsections to tell you about it. The first subplot I want to talk about is his relationship with his neighbors. He considers his neighbor to be as his daughter, and even though at first they did not have a great start, since she is so extroverted and bubbly, she kind of just came and put herself into his life. And so now they both have a lot of love and respect for each other. The relationship between him and his dead wife, it actually plays a huge role in the book, and since his wife is dead, he was also planning to go after her since he believed that he was too old. And so when he was wanting to suicide, for some reason or the other, he could not. That is when, like I said, his neighbors kept interrupting. Thirdly, the relationship between his best friend Rune himself and the relationship between him and his dead dad. So right now Rune actually has Alzheimer's, which is a condition which prevents him from remembering stuff, and he and Rune ended on a really bad fight. So that weighs very badly on him, that him and his best friend were not on talking terms anymore. After that, he is also upset about his dad because he is his role model. So now that I've told you what the book is about, let me go ahead and tell you why I like this book. Number one, the characterization. Honestly, the characterization in this book is a dream, and even though there are only 2 or 3 characters to be characterized, I still think it's done beautifully. Ove has the temperament of a wet cat. He is very sulky and sour. But then seeing him get surrounded by all these extrovert people, like, his neighbor, and whom he considers as a daughter, and seeing him teach her how to drive, seeing him spoil her kids, all of that is just so endearing and heartwarming. Seeing him get closure with his best friend. For example, at the end he just accepts it, that what has happened with him and his best friend has happened. And seeing the way he just reacts to that, especially with his personality and his grumpiness, is amazing. Secondly, the writing. The writing is just impeccable in this book. It's very funny to see a control freak main character try and go get an iPad when he doesn't even know what that means, just because his neighbor's daughter asked him to. But there have been some more intense quotes, like, Ove had never been asked how he lived before he met her, but if anybody would have asked, he would have answered that he didn't. Like, damn, look at the way this is worded. Now, here's another one I'll be showing on my screen. He was a man of black and white, and she was color, all the color he had. Like, the poetry in this and the way he uses symbolism and compares things is just really nice to read and really refreshing. If you want to read something which doesn't really have that high of a stakes, or too big of a view, which is just like a small thing focused on barely 2 or 3 characters, then this book is perfect for you since it's low-key and it has many moments. Another thing I really admire about the book is the nuance through which the author has managed to bring out so many delicate subjects. The writing is really simple and yet we can feel the complexity of the emotions. So, good job on that one. Well, that's been my review on A Man Called Ove. I really loved this book and I think I'd rate it a 9.5 out of 10. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, subscribe and comment below on what you thought about this book. I will be linking my Instagram page down below, so if you want you can go check that out. Once again, thank you so much for 1k subscribers. I cannot believe that we have done it and I'm still kind of in shock. I will kind of also be busy because of my exams which are coming up, so sorry about that. This month is bound to be a little bit slow, but yeah, hopefully I'll be making more quality content for you guys. Thank you and bye bye. Bye Red Crows.